What's up, babes? It's Carlisa.
And they...
Sorry, I was listening to the radio real quick. They were talking about some stuff. But look, what's up, babes? It's Carlisa Victoria. Hi, if you are new to my channel, thanks for tapping in. And if you've already been subscribed, thanks for coming back. So in this video, I'm going to be talking about how your value is not determined by somebody's inability to see your worth. I wanted to make this video because I think oftentimes we allow people's predicated opinions to determine who we are, what we could be, what we're valued at. And it's just like, no, you have the ability to determine your own value based off of the work that you're willing to put in, based off the things that you're willing to do. So in the end of the day, if you ever feel like, oh, I'm not doing enough, or I'm doing too much, you're your own self-critic. Like, other people are going to critique you, but if they've done nothing in your life to build you up, they've done nothing to contribute to your success, then you just don't need to, you do not need to fumble around with that. Your goal should be, hey, I know I have to do, why do I have so many missed phone calls? I don't recognize none of these numbers either.
This is Spectrum with a poster.
Oh, my TV. They sent me a box from the TV provider and told me to change out my TV. Girl, I don't know. That's what my voicemail is about. But anyway, somebody's inability to see what you're worth does not dictate what you're worth. The only person who has the ability to say, hey, this is what my value is set at, this is what my value is going to be, is you. If you want to boss up, be better, do better, then that's your call. But if somebody look at you and say, oh, she's not going to be worth more than 6 figures, and then you turn out and be worth $1 billion, it's because you got to bet on yourself and believe in yourself. So don't allow people's little stank opinions determine your success. Don't let them determine who you're going to be and who you are. You are who you are, and that's what the world needs, and that's what the world appreciates. But what you can't do is you can't get to a place where it's like, okay, look, I want to be high valued, but I don't want to do high value quality work. You know, high value and quality, all of those synonyms and all of those things, you're going to have to put in work. Okay. You don't see any of the actual business modules or people in this world who we look up to as bosses. You don't see them not putting in work. You might not see the work they're necessarily putting in all the time because they're doing things behind the scenes, but you're not going to sit here and say, oh, this person's lazy. You're never going to really say a boss is lazy. Like, you know what I mean? Because you know that they have worked to get what they got, and they're working to get better and more. So you got to just get to a place where you realize, like, okay, I'm value. I'm value. I'm valued. I am value. However you want to put it, you're that. So live up to it. But don't let somebody else's perspective dictate your, and I feel like I'm being repetitive in this video, because I want you to understand that you are somebody, you are worth something. And don't let, you have a lot of people who say, oh, you're going to be a high school dropout, or, oh, you're never going to, you know, whoop-de-woo. And some people live their entire life believing that that's all they're capable of. If somebody said, oh, you're going to drop out, you're going to have multiple kids, and that's what they go do. They never really, right? But what if I told you that you could rise above those stereotypes, and you can actually change the narrative because you are the author of your story? Well, depending on your religious belief, God is the author and finisher of my life. But I'm just saying, the way that you decide to live out your purpose and your passions now, you have the ability to narrate that story. So you have the ability to say, I can either not do anything with my life, or I can make the most out of my life. So certain points of your life, you definitely have the ability to say, okay, let me boss up, let me do X, Y, and Z. But if you sitting here acting like you don't know what power you hold as far as your life, and you're allowing other people to dictate your value, you're not going to go too far. So don't allow other people's opinions to break you. Don't allow other people's opinions to basically dictate what your overall purpose and place in this life is. Like, you know that. So go after what you believe, go after what you know, go after the things that you need to do. And when you do that, you are going to be so grateful that you didn't allow somebody's inability to see your worth. You know how many times I got told no in my life? You know how many times people say, oh, that can't be done, and I did it. I turned a no into a yes. Because in the end of the day, when you will to do what you will to do, when you make it up in your mind that I will be great, I will be successful, I will do what it takes to be great, I will do what it takes to be successful, you're going to be great and you're going to be successful. Why? Because you have willed it in your mind that these are the things that you're going to do. Nobody's going to be able to take you off that course when you've already got your mindset. So all of the things that I've ever wanted to accomplish, I said, we will do this. We can and we will. And that's literally the mindset that I carry. And that's literally how I'm accomplishing as much as I'm accomplishing, because I'm not throwing in the towel. I'm not giving up. I've been going through a rough few days, like just feeling like out of it and just not in a good headspace and stuff like that, just a space in general. And I started immediately by cleaning my environment. I started immediately by setting my goals. I started immediately by praying. I did all the things that I know will get me in a good space. I went for a workout. These are the things that I have to do to boost myself, to put myself in a position where I say, hey, you're not going to quit. You're not going to give up. You're going to slowly build yourself back up to where you need to be. This is life. We all go through things, and there's times where your days won't be roses, but it'll be worth it. Every day will not be roses, but it will be worth it if you apply yourself. So yeah, I give myself 24 hours to feel how I feel, and then I boom, 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 buckle down and get back to what I need to get back to. So in the end of the day, make sure you guys like, comment, share, subscribe, and remember that somebody's inability to see your worth does not determine what your value actually is. I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure, again, like, comment, share, and subscribe.